Hi, welcome back. And so this is the dolly that I'm going to use for my Ann Jillian inspired bob. You could see that she already has a really good foundation. But before I bleach her out, I want to take a couple inches off. So I was thinking probably something along the lines like this. So let's begin with the haircut. Let me adjust the camera. Okay. Yes. Hi. Okay, so now it's time to section her off. And I know the traditional is four, but since I've been doing hair for over a decade, uh, I just need two sections. So I'm going to section her off into two, removing all the tangles, and I love using this rake for blondes. And let's see. So I'm going to establish my guideline right here. And let's see. I want to do like a true neck length bob, and we're not going to do any A-line or anything like that. We're just going to keep it simple. So I'm going to take about maybe, let's see, probably about this much. Okay, so we've established our guide. And now I'm just going to do that for the rest of the hair. And let's see if we can get this bob in 15 minutes or less. Okay, let's just even it out the line just a little bit. And let's see. And I already feel the texture has improved significantly. Yes. Okay, so I'm even, and let me show you. This is very interesting. So, you see, so this is going to be my guide for the rest of the haircut. So I'm going to direct the hair down until we get this like one length bob. And then once we get that established, I'm going to make her platinum with an all over blonding. And I'm not going to use the foils because she's already light to begin with, and I'm going to use only the 20 volume peroxide with the blue base because she's a little orangey, and I just want to get her into a really nice, like clean, like platinum beige blonde. And so I'm bringing down another section of hair. And let's see, I see my guide right here. And I'm just going to cut it. Not cutting past the second knuckle. Let me just... Yeah. Okay. Combing the hair down. And I like to cut hair dry because, there is more accuracy in how much length you're taking off. When it's wet, the hair tends to shrink when it dries, and you end up taking a little bit more off than anticipated. Since I don't want any layering, I'm not elevating the hair whatsoever. I'm just bringing everything down to my guideline, like so. She had some pre-existing layering, so we're just going to even all that out and make it all like one length, because I want to keep all the weight. Because like I mentioned previously, hair loses a little density when you bleach it out, so it's good to keep as much thickness as possible. So I'm bringing down another section of hair, like so, clipping the rest out of the way. Okay. I just love a bob with bangs, and especially like a blonde bob with bangs, and especially platinum is my favorite. I know golden blondes are popular, but they're a little bit too yellow for my taste, so I'm just envisioning the end result, which is a chic platinum blonde bob with bangs, just like Ann Jillian from back in the day. So I see my guide right here. And not cutting past the second knuckle, cutting a soft line rather than a hard line. Okay. So, because I don't want the A line, I'm just, so let's, perfect. And not elevating the hair and not cutting past the second knuckle. Okay, she's even on both sides. So let's bring more of this hair down. Okay, I see my guide right here. Okay. We got the back perimeter already established, which I'm really happy about, and I'm just combing it down to see. And because she had some pre-existing layering, that's why like the more I bring down the hair, there is less to cut, because we're just like making everything one length. Okay, so I see a little excess there. And let's see. Okay, so now since it's longer in the front, and we want to get rid of that, what I'm gonna do is, let me adjust my camera. So we're doing really well on time. So in under 7 minutes, I got the back sections done. And so for this one, okay, so I see my guide right here. So for the back and the front to be connected, we're just gonna cut to the second knuckle like this. And like that. Okay, so I see a little bit of excess right here. Yeah, so we're gonna clean that up. And just to make it a little softer, I'm gonna take my shortest point to my longest point like this. And she'll have some nice subtle graduation in the front by me doing so, and the back and the front will be blended nicely. Okay, so I see my guide right here. And okay, I see my guide right there. And this is just going to give her some nice movement. And you could already see that the overall, that it's softened up and it goes from short to long on this side, see? I'm going to repeat the exact same thing on this side. So let's see. Okay, so let's adjust the camera. Okay, so I do see she has some asymmetry going on. So I'm gonna use the side as my guide because I want it to be even on both sides. Okay, so we've established a guideline right here, and so I'm just gonna do the same thing all throughout. So we're gonna clip that out of the way, and okay, so I see my guide right here. Okay, and let's see. Yes, I see my guide right there. Okay. Okay, and she already has like the graduation. And let me see. Okay. Oh yeah. Okay. Yes. I'm just softening it up. See my guide right here. Okay, it's already looking much better. Okay, so you see it has a very subtle like graduation right here. And let's see. Okay. Okay. And almost to the finish line. So I'm going to do the same thing that I did on that side. Is see my guide right here. And okay. See my guide right here. Okay. So in just under 15 minutes, so this is how the back is looking. And you can see the little subtle layering that she has on the bottom. And this is her front. So this is my Ann Jillian inspired little bob. And stay tuned, I'm going to bleach her out and I'm going to make her platinum. Should be exciting. Yes.